Oh my goodness. Well, just got back, took the puppies out, got them their goodie, got my goodies. Now, when we came back, I told them that Uncle Ronald's coming today, and they're all excited. They know. They go, we know who Ronald is. We know who that is. He gives us goodies when he comes. So, yeah, they're already looking at the door, looking for Ronald to come in. Yeah, no, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. He's coming, but he's not here yet. So, he just went to Sam's Club because, you know, the people at the ashram wanted to know. They wanted to get me a breakfast and a dinner for Guru Purnima yesterday, but I don't eat breakfasts. And I said, you know, I'd rather just get some crab and make it myself here. So he's on his way over to Sam's Club because they have king crab there, the frozen king crab. So that's going to be for my Guru Purnima dinner that well, I'm going to have it later today. But yeah, because I just want the crab. I don't want... You know, if you go to Red Lobster, they put these other things, and I don't like the Cajun spice or the Old Bay or the other stuff they have. And then, you know, all the other stuff that comes with it, which I'm not interested in having either. So just better to go buy the crab itself, and I will steam it and crack it and do it myself. Because I just want it with a little butter and a little lemon on it, and that's good, you know, so I can do that here much easier. So he's on his way over there now, and yeah, so the puppies are waiting for him to show up in here because they're able to wheedle him out of a lot more treats. So that's it. They're waiting for Ronald to show up so they can get more treats. Yeah, I see how you are. Happy puppies. They say, but we went out and got the magic milk bone already. Mama took us to get the bone already. Yeah, we already had the bone this morning. Yeah, happy girl. You know, she's becoming more and more loving by the day. Yeah, mainly I've always had male dogs. But yeah, she's becoming quite loving, and she's listening quite well. Did you drop the duck? Yeah, there's your duck. But she listens. She's out there going out on the bark, and I call her, and she's coming in right away. So that's really good. She's getting better day by day with it. So happy about that. But oh my goodness. You know, the craziness. Now, I'm glad I heard this morning that the two Republicans are saying they're not going to affirm Blanche unless he puts in writing that they're done with this slush fund to pay these, you know, the January 6th criminals, basically, and they take out that thing about Trump and his family, have no consequences for their businesses, okay? The IRS can never investigate them, can never go after them in any way, shape, or form, and they're holding the line. Now, the rest of these ones, like Grassy, it's 90, what's 90? Well, we really want to get Blanche in there, you know, and they're going, no, we're holding the line. Nobody else in America can get carte blanche to run a criminal organization. And he doesn't give a rat's ass. He's out of there soon, you know. So he's going to hold the line and say no. Nobody else in America can get carte blanche to be a criminal. Okay? And never be looked into their finances, their business dealings. So at least he's holding the line so far. So let's hope they continue to hold the line. Now, they said somebody higher up than Blanche, was kiboshing that. And you know who it is, Trump. He's saying, no, whatever you do, you get that where, I get that money and they can never go after me for violations of tax. They can't look into my business dealings, my monetary dealings in any way, shape, or form. So we know who it is, Trump. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and let's look and see how is that going to work out. Trump is saying no, that's got to be pushed through. That's it. And of course Blanche is in there. He knows he's screwed no matter which way it goes. He's not going to get confirmed unless he puts those in writing. If he puts those in writing and gets confirmed, Trump will get rid of him. So it looks like he's in a no-win position, but let's see what cards have to say. We'll look at Blanche first, and then I want to look at Trump. But we're going to just pick the things short one, Blanche. So coming into it, the judgment, what's being birthed there, what's being hatched, the judgment about what's being hatched, okay? What he's hanging on to, what he's trying to hold, the greed, again, the usual greed, and the manipulation, okay? Underneath of it, the wheel is turning, and what's crossing it is the past. Okay, the past. What he's hanging on to the past. Because he tries to just manipulate this and say, well, we're not going to do that. They go, no, it has to be in writing. Okay? Or else you can just, come back on it later and put it in anyway. So they're not stupid. Okay? They're not stupid. So his manipulation, trying to manipulate it, he's not doing well. So let's look at Trump. Let's look at Trump. Who wants to be the big dictator? Let's look at Tater. Okay. So what about this thing that's going on with that? Yeah, strength. He's leaning on him. He's leaning on Blanche. Okay. You get this through. Because why? It's a tower moment for him. They start looking into his businesses, the taxes, everything. He is screwed. So temperance. He's trying to, again, temper this. He wants to walk away from any kind of consequences, and what's crossing it is, on his mind, the emotional drama of this. Like the old turtle, okay? I want a shell of protection.